Welcome back, everyone. This is your man, the Beard King, bringing you another episode of 7 Days to Die for Noobs on Alpha 17.2. In our last episode, I made a level 5 AK, 5 SMG, pistol. Also made some modifications to the corridor of death by moving the blade traps around and putting some pillars and barbed wire to the inside. I think it's gonna withstand the next horde. Both blade traps have been moved to here. This works pretty effective. Zombies walk up and boom, they get hit right away by the blade trap. Tends to just kill them all right here. I don't think that this is going to be the best thing for experience gain, but just trying to test out a couple of things to see if I can make a base that'll basically withstand a horde. I put some pillars in here along the side, on both sides. It's an idea I saw in some other videos, and this bottom row, barbed wire all the way, so that's going to slow the zombies. If they make it through these blade traps, it's going to slow the zombies as they walk through here. Pillars are going to keep them pushed kind of in between, so that they're not hugged up right against the wall, breaking the barbed wire. So that's the idea there. Added some lights up here so that gets nice and bright. It'd be pretty cool to add more lights and get rid of torches, but it's not exactly what I'm going to be doing this episode. This episode, I'm planning on just doing some resource grinding and possibly loot a POI if I find an interesting one. So it may be me just out there grinding away and cutting in something exciting happens. I know that I need more clay, and I could do for stones, like to finish putting in flagstone blocks here to continue to build out this little pad and possibly build up enough resources to start building essentially a duplicate of this, but higher. I want to do kind of the same thing as this, but over here, and have it connect up there to my main base pillar, this one right here. That way the zombies will take some fall damage as well. So I'm going to go ahead and jump on my bike, and I think I'm going to head kind of south-southeast. See if I can't find a couple of good nodes full of stone and iron. So, before I jump into anything more exciting, it'd mean a lot to me if you guys could hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment. All about interacting with the audience. So, if you're so inclined to do that, that would be awesome. Otherwise, without further ado, let's get into it. Just wanted to take a moment and recognize this building right here. This is my all-time favorite. Where are you going? I think best stop. It's my all-time favorite original base on this game. I love this building. It's pretty, for newer players looking to get into a fairly decent existing building to defend. This one's pretty good, in my opinion. I don't know that it would necessarily work that great today's AI, but the nice thing about it is it's square, and you already have this deck. So what I always do is clear it out. There's more up top, but I clear it out and I can seal this off right here. There's a safe in here to break. Sometimes there's some good stuff in here. It's lockers. This time it's just closed. Then you break out all these stairs. I usually would board up most of the windows to keep the light out, keep the light in. And then you can cover this all up here, cobblestone blocks or whatever. And I would punch a hole in the floor and build a ladder to get up here. And this thing would be totally sealed off from downstairs. Again, in this alpha, they just start breaking stuff and take the whole thing down on top of you. There's a little bit more. There's upper stairs. That's the roof. Sometimes there's a bag up here. Sometimes. But I'd usually put my sleeping bag up here, you know, nice and high. Once all those basics were done, then you know, I'd just go around and clear out all the trees around it. Have a pretty commanding view of the area. It's almost nighttime here. And eventually you can modify it. You can break out, you know, this center pillar and put in, or these center blocks and put in pillars, kind of like the older style bases where they just wouldn't tear through it. And you can you could shoot through it or melee through it, but definitely one of my favorite bases of all time. I've used this in so many games, so many saves. And you know, then I'd break out this entire upper patio, porch or deck or however you want to call it, and I'd put down wood bars or something, because the Zeds are going to run right up here and they're going to bang on these walls, and you can just shoot down from on top of them. And it was really effective. I guess I did play this base in Alpha 17. I was able to make it through one of the Horde nights, and then I think there was an update and it broke my old save, so this is where this game came from, and ultimately these videos. That was definitely my last base in my last save. I never recorded that. That was before I started making the videos. So anyways, picked up a fair amount of stone. Fair amount, not, you know, not as much as I want, but I got some. I got a little iron. I did have to go back to the base once already to get some forged iron to repair my pickaxe, and I threw the iron that I had grinding that I just did a little bit ago and put it in the forge, so I have some cooking. Really need to get some clay so that I can make more cobblestone. We'll get back to the base and I'll sort through my inventory and get to dig in a little bit, get some clay and some cobblestone, make some blocks, and just try to get this pathway squared away up here. Alright, I was out there getting some clay, and a screamer came by. So I ran up here real quick for some testing. Let me double check my gamma. Good enough. And she called in. Here's another screamer coming. So let's just see how this works. It is not for them. It's for me. So that's holding pretty good. I make it through. She's dead. Comes a dog. Dead. Sounds like somebody's beating on something somewhere. Oh, she just got tossed right off. They're beating on something. I mean, that's definitely going to slow them down. As you can see, there's still some concrete, some cement upgrades that I need to make. So what I was talking about in my last episode was, and these took a decent amount of damage just on those, so it's not like these are going to really last forever. That's kind of okay. I was kind of expecting that because I believe that this is going to do the job. See, it slows them down, and even if I walk over here, can't get to the barbed wire. Neither can the Zeds. Now, I don't know if the crawlers and dogs will be able to get to it. They might be able to. But these pillars push them away from the barbed wire so that the barbed wire tends to not get broken out. So that'll keep things nice and slow so that I can just sit back in my horde base and kill everybody. So that seems to be working. Over here, I wasn't doing much. Oh look, we got a wandering horde. Let's try to get them. Alright, we got somebody's attention. Let's get back up here and do this again. So now they're going to slow down. That must have been it. So yeah, I didn't even turn on traps that time. Well, we got a bag drop, right? That's cool. I could use that. I got an AK now. Quite a few dukes, relatively speaking. Yeah, they're starting to beat stuff down. So that was part of my mission this episode, was to get some clay soil. Just make a ton of this. Probably should have saved some of that stone. Cement. So let's just do, I don't know, just do 500 cobblestone. So this, I was just digging out over here. Where I was interrupted by the screamer. I gotta say, I haven't really had too much of a problem with screamers lately. It's been nice, actually, being able to get a little done out here without them constantly coming. So for the noobs out there that might be watching, sometimes you get these little uneven patches on the dirt, and if you just place a block, it flattens it out. So that's what all these were for. Just trying to get some nice even ground, because eventually I might, you know, my ramp station might be over here somewhere that leads up to that level. There's another screamer. Maybe I spoke too soon. Uh-oh. Out of stamina. Wow. 2 bags. Shotgun shells. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, she called in some backup. Spider. I don't want them. Might be in a bit of trouble. I might have to get up here. Should we run those blade traps at night? Let's see them in action. Up to my perception, or oh, there goes one trap. I up my perception. Still takes quite a few arrows. Yeah, I mean, I knew that was going to happen. I'd say it's kind of a bummer that you can make blade traps like that, and they're so much in the line of damage. They're just going to constantly get destroyed. They do a lot of damage, though, man. They really slow them down. It'd be cool if they had more hit points, maybe. Because I just don't really see the feasibility of using these. I mean, I've seen other players use them very effectively, but again, they break. So, it's just one more thing there. Electric fences would be cool. You know, but those break as well. I've seen people use dart traps just set up a dart trap thing with tripwires. There's a lot of excellent YouTubers out there doing a lot of dart traps. Be nice. Yeah, that's why I don't like those trees. That's why I break them down. Looks like a Z over there, depending on the direction you're looking, isn't it? That's why I break them. So, alright, not that big of an episode. I went out and grinded some resources. Just found my old favorite base way down there that I used to use in all of the saves. It's like the nature outpost or something like that. Killed quite a few Zeds. We had a wandering horde come through, so I was able to test the blade traps, and we had some screamers come in, which allowed me to test the blade traps again, and as you can see there's only one blade trap left now, so they broke the other one. It's kind of to be expected, I guess. I might build another one. Maybe I'll have 2 built and ready to go right before night if it comes. I have a feeling that it's going to come 23rd, so that's kind of why I've been trying to go out and grind as much resources as I could, and to get my cobblestone inventory semi back up to snuff so I can make repairs. And I also need to make a couple batches of cement mix. So I did pick up a level, so I have 2 points to spend. My next, as you can see, I've been working on perception, which increases ranged weapon damage. This next level is 3 points, so I can't spend it here. But when I get it up, then I've been putting my one-off points in here, so I'm almost maxed out. This will be at perception 10, so that's quite a few points away. Quite a few points away, so not sure what I'm going to do with those 2 points that I have right now. Might just save them. Might just save them so I can get another level in perception. But we'll see. Let's see. So I think that's a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed another video of 7 Days to Die for Noobs by me, Beard King. And if you haven't already done so, feel free to hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and if you enjoyed the video, leave what your thoughts are. Let me know if you guys have any ideas or anything to try. I approach this game with a total noob fashion, as best as I can, because I'm not that great, but I'm making it. About to make it to my next Horde night pretty soon. So, thanks for watching, and until next time, take it easy.